Hi, it's Miss Branch here with Enrichment City, the art teacher, and we're about to do another SmARTist art project. And today we're going to make a paper sculpture based on the style of Alexander Calder. Now, Alexander Calder was an artist who did a lot of kinetic sculptures. Kinetic means motion, so his sculptures moved, and he's actually credited with starting that type of art. He did mobiles, moving art, and it didn't stand there. And he did these huge, gigantic sculptures. As a matter of fact, there's a couple of his sculptures at least one of them, I know it's still there, at the Chrysler Museum over in Norfolk. So maybe one day you'll get to go see one of his sculptures. And there's plenty of videos about him online. But anyway, this is a really quick and easy sculpture to make, and you can make it all kinds of designs, and you can add color. I did one where I added color. I wasn't too crazy because I was rushing, so I didn't like what I did too much. Then that's what I get for rushing. But the cool thing about being an artist, you can create more. And this is a project where we're going to use the paper from an envelope to create our sculptures. So I've already cut one envelope up and I have it ready to get started. So you'll need an envelope that you'll cut apart, and you'll have one part, and then you'll need just your scissors. Now if you feel the need to draw lines, you can draw them, but you really just need one piece of paper, scissors, and giving it color is optional. So let me go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do once you've cut your envelope apart, you're going to fold it in half. Let's see. And it doesn't have to be envelope, it's just that the paper's a little stiffer than if you use regular loose leaf paper or something like that. But you're welcome to try. Now, you're going to make sure that you don't cut all the way to the fold. And you're just going to cut some lines. Now, these lines don't have to be straight, because Alexander Calder dealt with a lot of organic shapes and lines. And organic shapes mean it doesn't have a name. So I'm going to give some waves in this. And notice I did not cut all the way to the edge. And that is very important. So now I'm going to start another one. And you get to be as creative as you want. Or you could just make it smooth lines like I did my other example you just saw. And let's see. Then I'm going to come in. This one I'll make a smooth line. So just try to make sure that you cut all the way to keep these parts even that you cut apart. And you just keep cutting until you can't cut anymore. So let's see. I'm going to add some more uniqueness in here. And I have this one thing here at the bottom. I think I have enough space to cut one more. Now, if you decide that you want to add color, before you start bending your pieces to make it stand up, is when you can add color. And of course you can add color to both sides. Let's tell you what. He liked to use a lot of reds, blacks, and white. Let me add some red and black in here. Oh, my red's upside down. Alright. I think I'll add just a little bit of red and make an organic shape. And that means a shape that doesn't have a name. So this is a shape that doesn't have a name. Now, shapes that have names are geometric shapes like square, rectangle, ovals, triangle, circle. So if it has a name, then it's a geometric shape. If the shape doesn't have a name, then it's an organic shape. And some other names for organic shape are freeform geometric, organic. Let's see, what's another one? Non-geometric. That's another name to call freeform shapes or organic shapes. They have quite a few names, whereas geometric shapes just make up one category. So I am just adding a little bit Just making something different. And again, it's up to you as the artist. And of course, I probably need to put a few little designs on the other side. And you don't have to put that much, just enough. As you're the artist, you get to make up your mind how it's going to look. I'm going to go ahead and color over all of this mailer stuff just because I can. And that's a cool idea because I'm doing this on a different one and they will be separated. Let me throw in some red in there just for some contrast. Again, as the artist, you get to come up with ideas. And another cool thing is you're experimenting. So if you don't like it, you get to make another one. And just keep doing, you can keep doing the same art over and over again until you like what you do. Because a lot of artists, they're their own worst critic, and so then they don't like what they make. Alright, so I'm going to start here at the bottom. So I'm going to bend this one, this side this way. And that means the one right across from it, I'm going to bend the other way. So now this one gets bent this way, and this one gets bent. So you're going to just keep alternating. So this one gets bent here, this one gets bent there. This one goes there, this one comes there. This one goes this way, this one goes that way. And I don't have to bend the top part at all, unless you just want to. I think I'll give it a unique bend, try something different. Now, again, as the artist, you get to decide how your artwork is going to look. Where's my other sculpture? Where'd it go? Huh. It was just, oh, there it is. So, in the style of Alexander Calder, I have created this sculpture that just is really unique. And it's a very quick project, and one that you can do over and over again till you kind of like what you see. It doesn't have to be as abstract as this. I could have put circles. I could have added geometric shapes on here along with my freeform shapes. As you can see, they're not all even. Whereas these ones, I cut straight. I just cut a curved line into it. So it's up to you how you want to make your sculpture. Alright everyone, so again, I will see you at the next art project. See you then.